Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. My name is Brian, aka Pops, and I'm hanging out with you, and we are back with some more Mario Day Madness. It's a little bump in the schedule. We will be getting to what we promised. We will be doing some Super Mario Land 6 golden coins after this stream. So this will be the classic trio of Mario games to do a full playthrough today. We've already done Mario 3 to start the day, then we followed up with Super Mario Brothers, the original, and now we are going to finish the classic trilogy with Super Mario Brothers 2. It is definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite Mario NES game. I know that may be debatable to some people, but you know, it's a personal preference, just like flavors of ice cream or toppings on pizza. And I hope that you can marvel in my ability to show you that my love for this game translates into excellent gameplay that will hopefully get us through the game, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, all of those things, especially the subscribe, because we're trying to get to 4,000 subs by the end of April 2026, which will be our official mark of 4 years being registered on YouTube under the Vid-Bits. But really, we've only been creating for about 3 of those 4 years because we took a little bit of time at the beginning to figure things out. So out of the 3 years of the creation, out of the 4 years that have been registered, we've done 2,100 videos and amassed about 1.85 million views across those videos. So we're very proud of what we've been able to do so far, and hope that you are jumping on board at the right time, because you are at the right place at the right time for retro games and modern games, classic speedruns, score attacks, high score runs, leaderboard pushes, all of those things. You will find them here, as me and my son are one of the most dynamic duos to grace YouTube in this type of capacity. I will get started with the runs in just a couple minutes, and again, after this stream, you will see me and Bray tackle, alternating and tackling Super Mario Land 6 golden coins after this one. So I'll be right back in just a couple minutes to get started. Stick around. Ah, for sure not. Yes, I have played Japanese Mario 2. It's ridiculously hard. Runs begin in 2.5 minutes. Alright, guys. Thanks for your patience. Appreciate that. Hey, Strange. Yep. Mario Day, and I don't play as Mario in this game. I play as Luigi. And it probably makes a lot of people sad. That's okay. That's why it's my playthrough, and I can enjoy it how I wants to enjoy it. What's going on, Strange? Hello, chat. I can't believe I still made that. My freaking text on my phone is not updating, but the phone of the chat on the computer is. Oh. Really? Oh, it's cold. Come on, Brian. I'm trying to do too much at once. That's all good. Ain't stressed about that. Ain't stressed about any of that. Thumbnail is credited. Copyright Dave. I can't pronounce his last name correctly, so please check it out. It's copyrighted. I'm just gonna go ahead and start over again. I mean, if I could start over at all, it's right now. Boop boop. Wait, let me get the chat correct on my phone real quick. And plus, let me correctly identify the artist. Dave Letcabbage. Amazing art. Amazing art, Dave. Thank you so much for making that. Hopefully it's not a problem that I'm using it as the thumbnail. I do give you credit in the description. Alright. Alright, just gonna get a playthrough of Mario 2, and then after this, me and Braden are gonna go through Super Mario Land 6 Golden Coins. Then after that will be a full playthrough of Super Mario World, followed up by the end of the day with some Super Mario 64 16-star speedruns to end Mario Day. I think it would be a pretty successful Mario Day for us. So there's still plenty more Vid-Bits action for Super Mario Day, March 10th. And we appreciate to have you here for all of it. Yeah. Sorry, I almost jumped too early there. Oh, oops. I'm not doing anything with that. What am I doing? I was gonna ruin the whole thing from habit. Yeah, I'm Luigi only, except for Peach at a couple stages. I suck, I know. I love Luigi. That's why when the year Luigi came out, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Luigi!" I was like, "Dude, Luigi's had his own game. Super Mario Brothers 2 is his game." Like, I know to other people that's not true, but it's whatever. I mean, it's personal preference, obviously, but like, that's fun. Just for funsies. I haven't been there yet. Oh shit. But yeah, I love playing as Luigi in this game. What is that from? What happened? What happened, chat? What happened? Why did he just die like that? I threw that thing in the other screen, and then he died. What the hell was that? That is one of the craziest things I've ever seen ever. Okay. I mean, what a Mario day, seeing something I've never seen before in Mario 2. I threw that projectile before I went in the door, and then in the next screen, that dude just yeeted off and died. On the left side. Oh my god, I can't wait to go back and watch that and clip it. Wow. I mean, what a successful thing for me to be able to say. Hey, what's up, Tech? So cool. You bastard. Okay. Okay. The steak was fantastic. I was so happy. It was a perfect medium rare. It was delicious. I got a Caesar salad and a cup of chili. So good. I don't get to eat like that very often, and you know, I'm very happy that I was able to enjoy myself and not stress about it. Stupid that it costs that much money to eat fast food. You can just go sit down somewhere and get a good meal sometimes. This is not good. That was suck. Touche, Tutu Birdo. Touche. I was thinking about I wish I had another steak. Yeah, medium rare is great, but I mean, it's personal preference, you know. Don't ever make somebody feel like they can't have their steak how they want it. I just personally, you know, if I want steak super well done, I'll just eat beef jerky. So I do eat steak well done, or beef well done, whatever. It's just beef jerky. Where the hell did you come from? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh yeah, there's iframe tricks. I love them. Iframe tricks are the shib. In case you didn't know, the warp here is falling down here. Most people know. Then you're gonna grab like the sixth one out from back here. It's like the fifth one or the seventh one. Okay. Get you a bunch of coins here. I guess we'll play the slot machine one so people don't feel bad that I've left it out. But you can take that potion and you can drop it here, and that'll warp you. But we're not doing that. If you saw how fast this runs on Doki Doki Panic, how fast this waterfall animation runs, you would have a seizure. Okay. And then that happened. You suck. You suck. Oh, and then... Yeah. What? What? What a sucky enemy. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. It's just like the suck. It's like the suck and the suck. No. Okay, I can escape this way. That's fine. Who gives a shit? At least when I... No, I'm actually thinking the wrong way here. Yep. Oh, thank God. Shit. 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 I forgot. That's why I don't remember this place. That's why I don't remember. I didn't have to go here in the first place. Oops. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, and then you only tossed 2 that time. Third's fire. Yeah, this is where Link hit all the bombs. Anybody have any specific tricks that they do to try to make them believe that they're getting a better payout here? I usually just wiggle the joystick up and down, the directional pad up and down, and hit A, and sometimes I believe that if I get a cherry, if I do that after I get a cherry, I'll get another cherry. But I don't know. You never know what kind of secrets they're hiding. Actually, especially after the Punch-Out code, Super Punch-Out code for 2-player coming out, I don't trust anything anymore. Don't trust anything anymore, you bastard. I hate you, stupid. I'm sorry, I don't hate you. I dislike your enemy archetype. Okay. Okay. Okay, and that guy was just in the layer below the layer. Okay. Freaking weird. It's just freaking weird land on this run. Balls. Well, I'm screwed. I don't think I have enough to get all the way through, do I? Definitely screwed it up. Yeah, I don't have enough. Unless that's one. Nope. I don't even have enough. I have to freaking respawn the whole room. Lame. What? What are you supposed to do about that? You supposed to just perish there? What the hell is that all about? It's usually where you want to give me a heart, but no. No heartless buttholes. Really, this is the princess's board, and I forgot. Doing the long play, she should have got some shine here. Okay.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Oh, I'm finally back.
So,
Oh, hey,
it took
Jake.
me a little bit longer to get started because I wanted to find. I forgot that all my good thumbnails got wiped, so I was having a Mario 2 thumbnail,
Oh,
which I found something
we
cool.
need to light a candle, man. Sorry. It just... I'm sure the Vid-Bits community is up to snuff. I'm sure they know about the light flooding in the Vid-Bits studio.
Yeah, it's been sucks.
It's not a good situation.
You can light up like one of those incense sticks.
Yeah, that'll help.
But so I found a really cool picture that an artist did for Nintendo Life,
Yeah.
and I just used it as the thumbnail, but I credited them.
Nice.
So hopefully that's gonna be okay. But
it will.
it's really cool though. But so the first part of the run wasn't going too well. But so I started over. It was only within the first 3 minutes because I knew it would be okay. So then something happens in World 2 I'd never seen before.
Yeah.
I'll wait till you're back.
I'm listening.
So
Sorry. I'm totally listening.
I can't wait to go back and look at it so we can clip it because it's the craziest thing, right? So I'm about to go, before I go into a door, I'm running with an enemy, and I throw the enemy in a large swooping like arc, and then I go in the door. And then I start to go down and descend into the sand, and and there's an enemy that's on the left side of the screen, and I go down a couple scoops into the sand, and then he just dies, as if he got hit by the enemy that I threw in the screen previously.
That's fucking weird.
It made, I mean, I'd never
But
seen
with Mario 2, the way the shit works, it makes sense. You can, like, stuff will happen and it's not really happening. Or, like, when enemies fall off the screen, like...
Well,
I remember... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
You're
I
right.
remember as a kid throwing an enemy off the screen, and for some reason it exited at a corner at the right angle where he came back up through the top again and fell back through.
That's crazy.
And it's something that I haven't thought about how to explain why or how that happened, but this game's so funky. Like, there are so many weird things, and I think there's, like, one time me and Pops, he had booted the game up, and the cartridge was slightly misaligned. Sorry, my voice just went out there. It was slightly misaligned. And every single square, every texture was replaced with a different item. And it was like, well, there's like, part of Mario's face is a waterfall, and then the bottom of his leg is like a key, and like, it's just like an amalgamation of code. So like, that kind of stuff doesn't surprise me the more you go back and look at the weird oddities that you can kind of, you know, witness in certain older NES games. It's just like, it's so weird. And I wonder, like, it must have sucked to have something like that happen. Tell somebody about it, and they're like, you're fucking lying.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, I didn't know anything about screen scrolling in Legend of Zelda, and like, I literally on a couple streams ago did it on accident. And I thought, man, I never did this on accident as a kid, but like, here I am on stream, just doing it on accident. I'm like, okay, so like, that would have been one of those things that you would have told your friend, like, this happened. They're like, no, it didn't.
And then you'd be like, okay, that was just for me.
I guess it was just for me.
Because nobody else
Because
will.
nobody's gonna believe me.
Yeah, and then some, like, that's one of those things that you don't have to have someone validate. You know it happened.
Right. Chief is so happy you're back. He's like, what the heck, man?
Chief is the best boy ever.
I was just focusing.
Okay. We're back. Sorry guys. Me and Pops were just having a little combo.
Are you sure it's on?
It's on? Let me double check. It's on. Hello, hello. Yep.
Catch up with chat for me.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Somewhere. Should have taken the knife.
Oh, come on. Was that tech?
Yeah. I hate scammers trying to get my users to click on links in emails.
Hey, there's a link that you can click on to look at some sweet Chief merch.
It's true.
I don't think I have it active, but it's somewhere. It exists. Just know, guys, because nobody decided that they wanted to really use the Minecraft server, that perk's going to probably be replaced with a 5% discount on the merchandise store. I cracked myself up. I'll have to get that board approved. Oh crap, I should have used the princess in this board.
You didn't get the knife?
I didn't get the knife. Chief, I didn't get the knife, did I? Oh, I don't need that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything goes back to Friday the 13th. Yeah, we're gonna start running that. It'll be probably I might start doing a run after Braden does his Mario 64. Depends on how tired I am. But I gotta start getting on that because I'm gonna try to push my time. My times by this Friday the 13th is the second one of the year, and I'm gonna try to push at least my any percent and get a new video up. I'm hoping to. But I have to knock the rust off because those runs are very seed-oriented and reset oriented. So since it's like a 1 in 256 seed, I'm looking forward to push that. It's very much time-consuming to spend 4 and 5 hours on a session, hoping to God that I get 2 opportunities to do it. Like, God. So I see why. Also. Zero was talking about Zero the 14th. Now that there's a Zero that we have in here, Zero the 14th was talking about like that's why he stopped running because he was doing Jaws. Shit, come on, just kidding. He's doing Jaws, and that's also seed, I guess, seed-oriented and very specifically doing this. You know, I don't know, waiting for the right thing to happen. I'm just like, it's not that it's off-put me from Friday runs. It's just also made me realize that I have to make sure that I'm in the right mood to do it.
Hi, Chief.
That's why I love that fact
so excited
that he found a vehicle to do, like, you know, to stream it once a week in a way where he can, like, you know, make it interesting to himself to do the challenges and stuff. Which is pretty cool. I think I want to come up... Oh, that's great. I just screwed myself out of that mushroom. I wonder if I can respawn it.
Hi, Chief.
I'm wondering, though, like, I mean, if I can find a challenge format for some of the games that I run that I just can run really well, and I'm not worried about pushing the time more than just finding a way to have more fun with the content. That's why I started speedrunning in the first place, is I was like, I play this game and beat it all the time. What can I do to make it more fun? Like, well, I'll run it and see if I can get to specific spots in the game at specific times, and that's really where it happened for me. And I was doing it without, you know, ever streaming it to anybody. It was just for myself, for my own fun. I used to have, like, an index card with all my times on it.
Do you want to know what Pops' first YouTube video was that I've seen? He was talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab with Crush, I think.
Yeah.
There's like a video of him being like, "Oh, this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo, and I'm Brian."
No, what it was I was trying to find the cans with all the different Ninja Turtles on them. And I finally hunted down a pack, and it was with Donatello on it, which is my favorite Ninja Turtle. I'm like, sweet. And then I go and I open it up, and the marketing on the outside of the package is supposed to be that it's limited edition cans, and it's regular fucking cans.
That would piss me off.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, so I found it, and the only thing that was limited edition about it was the damn packaging. I'm like, why would you still package it like that? I just was just so pissed. It's like, how did you not run out of the packaging, but ran out of the fucking ability to print the cans? It's at the same, you know, you're printing these cans. Like, what is the deal?
Well, did you know that there are people who, in certain states, who are getting the Amazing Spider-Man either 1 or 2 postage fucking boxes that are still being used?
Oh, that's cool.
They made so fucking... They made so many of these things that people are still getting their mail in Amazing Spider-Man marketed fucking postage boxes.
Chickless doesn't care about Amazing Spider-Man. He doesn't.
What do you think, Chief?
He doesn't like.
Who's your favorite?
He likes Andrew Garfield.
You like Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, because he doesn't love Mondays. You love Andrew Garfield? Is that what he said? Did you hear him? Did you guys hear him? He literally said, "I love Andrew Garfield." I don't even know where this is supposed to go, so we'll say here. Nope, I don't remember. Chief loves Andrew Garfield, guys.
I didn't know he was such a fan.
I don't know. It's crazy that he said that though.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like as a kid I liked Toby the most.
Have we talked about this? It's like they all split off to be. They're all the best at something, but Tom Holland's the best at the majority of it.
See, I feel like I don't know.
You don't feel like that way anymore?
I don't have any opinion really.
You're not trying to make anybody mad.
No, it's so weird. I just don't. I like them all, like you said, for different reasons. Like they're different movies entirely.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't like his Peter Parker really. Andrew Garfield has a weird Peter Parker.
Yeah, agreed.
He's a decent Spider-Man. Like he's actually pretty cool behind the mask. I just like I don't know. I feel like when the movie came when Homecoming came out, Tom Holland was my favorite. But with each subsequent movie, I just don't fucking care.
Like I don't care.
You know what I mean? Like after, I just don't care anymore. Like, have we even gotten a third one? If it came out, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch the third one? No Way Home?
Did we watch that?
I didn't watch it.
No, we did.
Did we?
We saw that in fucking theaters.
You saw it with somebody else.
I saw it with you and your cousin and his kid. Yes, we saw this.
What?
Yes, we did.
You're my cousin.
Your what do you mean your cousin? I have one. You know who I'm talking about.
I don't remember doing this. I don't remember those.
You don't remember this at all?
No, are you sure it's somebody else?
Dude, yes.
You used somebody else.
No.
About me. I don't remember this movie.
Yeah. You fucking watched it.
No. What happened? Wait, is there 3 Spider-Mans?
Yes!
I do remember that.
In the Green Goblin.
That was the best part. That's the only part I really remember that's the best part.
God, you're dumb.
I'm not dumb. It's just like...
I just couldn't believe it. You were just...
If a movie is that unmemorable, and so many movies nowadays are meant for fucking setting up other movies...
To be fair, yeah.
So I can't fucking, like, they're either setting up another fucking movie...
It almost feels like all in one.
Sometimes movies are just fucking big commercials for the next one. So, like, I don't know, man. Sometimes movies are not memorable, except for the shit that you already see on the fucking previews before you even see the fucking movie. So by the time that you get there, like, oh, they did the thing, they did the scene.
Yeah, they did the thing.
And then when they don't do the thing, you're like, oh, that's part of the 18% of the movie that they didn't fucking leave in the movie. I'm mad now. Well, you're mad they didn't show the fucking scene that you already saw in the previews? Like, what are you fucking talking about here? Why are we getting mad? Like, you should be happy that they fucking did not waste your time by showing you something you've already seen. You should want the previews to be all shit that's not in the movie. Really?
True.
You want it to just be sizzle shit that makes you fucking happy about the fact that you're seeing the movie.
There are some fucking previews that use scenes created outside of the movie, like.
But don't do that to me about my video game shit. Do not troll me on my video game shit.
But then again, if it's like stores, you can have one story establishing trailer. Every trailer after should include some gameplay. Truly, like. I feel like there can be.
It shouldn't be a movie that's not indicative of what I'm going to get to do. Like, and if it's a movie, then it should be indicative of the fact that this is part of the movie part of the game. Then cool, I can handle that. But when you're like, then luckily you can fucking show you in like doctor's prescription lenses, like, is this the tiniest line in an optometrist test? Fucking footage is not shown for video games, it's actually in the game. Like, okay, cool. It's good to know that I can't actually do those things, but it's a selling point, and then there'll always be the people that never see that, and then they'll be the first people online to be bitching about it. Like, you can't do that in the game. I'm like, well, its footage is not final. Not the final build. And the worst is when people are paying extra money to do that themselves. Like, they pay money to get early access of a game. Like, oh, I'm gonna pay money to access an early build of a game that when the game actually gets launched, my character stuff doesn't carry over, or may not even be indicative of what the actual game is going to be either. Like, pay for a full experience. How did that happen? Why is that up there? Why is that up there? Okay. Oh shit, this is the worst part. I fucking hate this part.
You like this part?
No, this is the worst part.
Big fan of this part?
I'm not a fan.
This part?
I'm a fan. We need to turn that one subscription service on.
Which one?
The one that we don't have on right now.
Oh.
That new season of that show I liked is on. One with the teddy bear.
Oh. They use AI in that.
Oh, now you don't like it now?
I don't like that they use AI. I still.
Are we gonna start to get to the point where we're like, unless if there's any AI aspect of it,
No,
then I don't like it.
It's
like,
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Pretty much.
I'm okay with that with my video games, but like, what am I supposed to do? Just now start to
I
not
mean,
like stuff that people.
Yes, to an extent. I mean, I don't know.
It's not the same as finding out that your friend is racist and still being okay with them. I don't think it's the same type of shit, but I feel like we're gonna start treating it the same.
No.
Well, I mean, people are not only just you, but
Okay,
some people.
but,
Like,
like,
I don't
to
like
me-
AI either, but
to
like,
me, like
it's gonna get to the point where I can't enjoy something. Like, this menu was generated by an AI. Oh, the font on this menu was generated by an AI. I can't eat this place.
I don't
like,
know. If,
like-
I just don't. I don't see any need to use it for anything.
No, I don't either. I think it's lazy. I think when I found out that the first defense that some company had was we're only using it for things that we don't know how to do, that's the fucking problem. That means you're never going to learn how to do those things. You're always going to rely on AI to do it. That is the worst defense I've ever heard. That just screams I'm lazy as fuck and I don't want to get smart.
Damn. Pop's just fucking.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what else to say. Like,
hit the nail in the coffin with that.
but I mean, but then again, I'm also jealous because there's channels that have higher growth than us because they're AI slop channels that looked into the algorithm. They said, "How do I get successful?" They got 100,000 subs right now.
That they can't monetize any of that content.
Fucking 100,000 subs in like 100 month and a half.
100,000 subs, but with nothing. It's like what's a good plate with nothing on it?
Yeah, I know.
That's exactly what it is. It's like
there's no such thing. I guess gold-plated china that you can just lick the fucking plate.
Yeah, good plate with what's a good plate with nothing on it?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, fuck AI. That's the Vid-Bits official perspective. No, like what you said is my stance too. It's lazy as fuck. They need to, if there's a thing that they don't know how to do, they should just
learn how to do it.
Or hire someone who knows how to do that.
And then tell them to teach you in a fucking reasonable way. And I'm not trying to say this, but besides like fucking microbiology or fucking nuclear physics or fucking like heart surgery, I think a lot of things are at this day and age found. There's somebody out there with the laydown that somebody can fucking teach you in an accessible way to do just about anything. So it's just the whole, well, I'm just not smart enough. Like, then somebody on your team will be. Then get smart enough to find somebody on your team to be, and then they can fucking be the person in charge of it. Find something that you can trust, but don't make it that a robot does soulless things, because I'll give you another example, and so it has nothing to do with, like, art or video games or movies. It's like the fucking stupid PSA grading shit. They're eventually going to start using, because some companies do, AI to do the grading. Well, I mean, the critical error and the critical eye of a person's eye versus a fucking, like, an AI, they've already found it that that's fucking can be, like, fake things can be passable through that. So...
See, I don't know about that perspective, though.
So you want AI to help you?
No, not you. I was reading chat, sorry. Like, I don't know.
Oh, claw lip. Oh, God.
I wouldn't say necessarily that, like... Okay, I don't believe that you should be using it for most things. I guess okay, the show, whatever, we'll talk about it. The show we're talking about is Ted Season 2. And I think they use it to make Seth MacFarlane Bill Clinton or some shit. Which is whatever, but like, I don't know. It's more so the thought behind it than anything. I just don't, like, I mean, I don't want to watch Bill Clinton on screen, so I don't give a fuck in this particular instance. Nice! In this particular instance, I don't really like Bill Clinton, so if it's a joke to make fun of Bill Clinton and they don't want to get him, whatever at that point. But it's just like, I think it's more so the precedent, setting the precedent in the idea that in general, you can outsource a person to AI. I found it concerning when it happened the first time it ever happened. The first time most of us know it happened was like the AI deepfaking thing was it General Tarkin? Is that his name?
I think so.
The guy that in Rogue One that he literally said it was okay was literally like there's a whole thing that he said within his dying wish it was okay, just like how Darth Vader, God, what's the Darth Vader's actor.
James Earl Jones.
Just like James Earl Jones did the same thing, how he said it was okay to use the likeness after his death, whatever. So I understand to an extent in minimal circumstances. I just don't see, like, someone had made a post where it's like, I want the robots doing my dishes and cooking my food, not making me a shitty picture I'm gonna post on my Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like if there was actual quality of life improvements coming from these things, fine, whatever. But almost every fucking integration of AI is just useless. It's unnecessary, and it's not really contributing to the whole of anything. Though I cannot personally come up with a use case in which I think you really need AI. That's the whole point, is you don't need it.
Yeah, you do. You need to be like, how do we cure cancer? How do we cure Parkinson's disease? How do we make a fucking biofuel that's not bad for the planet? That's the type of stuff we use it for. If we're gonna use it for anything. I just don't know why that stuff is. Like, it's just stupid to be using it for, here's my picture of my...
Oh, shit.
What?
I didn't know that.
What?
Ridley Scott uses... Well, digital face replacement isn't quite the same as, like, a AI voice deepfake, I don't feel like. But, I mean, I understand.
I honestly think it has been used for those things because there's a bunch of countries that are figuring a lot of stuff out.
Well, I don't know. I feel like there's just... It's such a weird thing because I feel like we've learned fucking so much through fiction about these concepts because most concepts exist in fiction before they exist in reality. It's science fiction, right? But there's never a fucking good end result from this. That's the problem. Like, and not to get like weird, like, you know, doom and gloom, but like, where does it go positively? Worst comes to worst, or best situation, it crashes and burns and does nothing. That's the best situation. Worst situation, who knows what the fuck it's capable of when we're feeding the fucking shit limitless knowledge. And then, in some cases, just straight up ignoring the key rules of robotics. The foundation of some of these things is just being ignored, and people who are like way more intelligent and way more specialized than me have been saying that there are so many procedures that are being ignored in the way that this technology is being developed and how fast it's being developed that it becomes problematic.
Well, we should just change the subject.
We should change the subject. It's not that this is not the type of conversations we have here ever.
No, I don't even know how it got onto that. Talking about Ted.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, exactly. It's exactly what Strange just said. Sci-fi warns us, scientists/tech engineers ignore sci-fi and keep playing with fire. That's the thing, is it's like...
So what are we going to do? Create these army of robots that we can only destroy by blinding out the sun? It's going to be some fucking role-playing game bullshit.
Literally, it's like you have AI-powered drone swarms that can target whatever. That's the problem. Like...
I know.
When the whole point is robots shouldn't be able to harm a person, its directive shouldn't be able to involve harming anyone. That's the issue. Those like... And
nothing is bad. It's the user is bad. Nothing
Right.
is inherently bad.
It's just the way it gets used.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like magic and like freaking like, you know, if you believe in metaphysical stuff like energy and stuff, like intention and stuff, bad intention gets bad results. Good intention gets good results. You help the stranger down the street, he helps somebody else, and even if it's just because he's smiling that day and somebody else sees him smiling, so they struggle less. Like, you don't even know what effects are gonna be. It's just, but positive always does beget positive. So intention is supposed to be, you know. So what's the intention? Well, apparently they're saying, hey, we're tired of certain aspects of humanity not being able to be solved, so let's try to find a way to make life easier. That's the guys. That's the get. The get. Like, this is all because it's supposed to be doing something for you. This magical code is doing something for you to make your life easier. But it doesn't necessarily always be that way. You know what I mean? Like, so all I'm seeing is it's just making things less creative and it's making me want to be less involved in those type of things. So if that's what their goal was, they've gotten me to now be less concerned on people's art because I have to look at it like, that looks fake and plasticky. People's movie stuff, I'm like, well, that's not real.
And that's another.
And I also don't like seeing people that are dead do things I know they would never do. I'm tired of seeing that.
See,
like,
tech has a really good that's a good opinion. The AI bubble is going to pop, and this is the end of the conversation. It's gonna stop here. But we have learned through, I mean, and it might be a form of, fighting back, I guess. But, like, people have fed the AI so much garbage. And not
the same garbage.
It turns into the same garbage.
That's the best way to say it.
That's the best way to say it. Like, there's so much fucking...
It's either this or that.
Stupid memes that people have made that have now, like, it now turns into those memes.
Yep.
So, like, I mean, I can only hope that the right things happen because we're just people. We're just random people.
This is the last thing I'll say. Like, I don't think that it's some weird conspiracy theorist that people are seeing Jeffrey Epstein in commercials. I think that these commercials are made by AI, and AI has been fed so much slop that they're making commercials that are making it seem like people look like people like that.
Right.
I don't think it's like, they're weird. Like, no, we're talking about this so much.
I saw a commercial where someone was saying that Tom Cruise looked like Tom Cruise was in it. The guy looked like Tom Cruise was not him.
Right.
It was legitimately that.
So if AI is hearing about 10 different celebrities or 10 different influencers or 10 different people, then that's what it's using. Those 10 people, maybe it's like, that's the famous these people. These are the people that people are talking about. These are the people that are want to see in commercials. So that's what it is.
But that's the thing is it's also then infringing on people's personal copyright, which then makes it all unusable.
I don't want to see Kurt Cobain do stuff I know Kurt Cobain wouldn't do.
100%.
Sick of seeing that. There's a reason why when Maynard let them have Tool's music in Rock Band, or not Rock Band, but Guitar Hero or whatever. I think it was Guitar Hero. He said, "Look, when you put you will put our band's imagery up every time somebody uses a song. I don't give a shit if it's their avatar. It switches to our band's imagery. It's always our band.
And
we don't have a problem with you putting in our shit.
There's a couple other bands that had a problem. I'm trying to think of who it was. What band it was, but they had the whole issue was you could play a song, you could play their song using a different avatar.
But I don't want to see Kurt Cobain dancing around to girly pop in a game. Like, he would never have done that, and it's embarrassing to his legacy that somebody be like, okay to do that. And Courtney, if you saw that,
no, he's not saying that Maynard is in Nirvana. It's just on the same
wavelength
topic of conversation.
Because I mean, Maynard is very protective of their imagery, and like nobody would have thought Tool would have ever sold their music to anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was a big deal for them to be like, okay, and they wanted to do it because Adam Jones wanted to make visuals for it and everything. They were really into that aspect of it, but like they didn't want you to be able to have just a crazy girly or weird looking avatar up there pretending to sing Tool songs. That they were like, that's the caveat.
It's just because it almost mocks it in a way.
So when I see unfortunately an AI video of like, people hanging out that would never hang out, and
I think it's just, I don't know, it's indulging people's weird fantasies for no reason. Like, I don't know. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
That's the end of it. But the steak. This is a very important.
It was delicious.
Actually, this is the final. Nail in the coffin. Charlie Zulu Oscar says, "When you throw everything in the blender, it all comes out brown goo."
It does. It fucking
or
does.
Like when you mix all the colors together, like it just turns out into like a gray baby poop.
Unfortunately, and then that's the thing. That's the thing, Braden, right there. The only people that don't care that's gray and goopy is old people and babies.
Yeah.
Because I remember fucking watching old people mix all their food together.
That's what I was frustrated about, I guess, and that was something I was actually thinking about. I'm frustrated that YouTube Kids is all crap.
Brain rot
bullshit. The version of YouTube I grew up with, you have to curate now. It's not as easy. Like, I don't know. That's the thing is, like, I think about YouTube how it was when I was a kid, and like each different iteration of the website, even how they look. You know what I mean? Like back when you could still dislike things, back when, it was less of a social platform, more of still like a website in a sense. I don't know. It's just, it's weird to think that...
No, not yet.
Okay. It's just weird to think that kids have such a different version of YouTube now.
Did you hear that Luis Guzman is going to be the one voicing Wart in the Mario movie?
Really?
Yeah. He's got speaking roles.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tech Guy says, I let my 8-year-old use YouTube Kids and it does a pretty good job. There is a shit ton of slop on main YouTube that's targeted towards kids. Agreed. I don't know. More quality content. If you're asking us, that's what we want. In every regard. Oh shit, the mouse is on the stream. But whether it's streams, movies, games, TV shows, we want more quality content. And that's why the Vid-Bits main MO is to provide you with the most quality content and with the largest variety. 100% slop free. And if you're interested in supporting us and if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us, it'll as well as turning on the notification bell to be notified for future streams, like the Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coin streams. The stream that is gonna follow this directly. Sorry that wasn't able to come immediately.
7:30 p.m. EST because it's gonna take me a minute to get it set up. But...
Oh, 7. Okay, yeah. So like in less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry that wasn't able to come immediately. I had a couple errands, had to pick up some groceries. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. Pops has been killing it. You guys have been killing it. Shout out to all of our members, all of our new regular subscribers. Thank you guys so much.
Sorry if you thought it got a little bit political, but we're passionate.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's political.
Things,
it's the first time in a long time we've ever had any level of opinion. You know what I mean? Like we said, more quality content. We just want good shit to watch. And unfortunately, that kind of technology doesn't tend to lend itself to making quality content. No. So you will never see any of that on the channel here. We are very firm about that. We really do like just trying to support the
the person that made the thumbnail. Let me make sure I call his name out again because it's important. The guy that made the thumbnail is Dave LaCavage. Thank you very much. Even though you don't know it, or maybe you'll know it because you'll see your thumbnail and be like, hey, make sure you look in the description. We did credit you and appreciate that because that's really cool that you drew that. The whole article is he writes an article on, I think, it's a Nintendo Age about his passion for art and Super Mario 2 giving him inspiration and stuff. So it's really cool. Check that out.
It's pretty awesome. I think we should start a new thing. We should respond to one comment on a video or past stream, and I will respond to one starting it now. Actually, it's a post. EFJ comments on Chief's little outing post, because we got a dono. The goal was, if you donate, Chief will get a nice treat, and it was posted on our community page. If you want to see cool little updates, be sure to check out the community page. But nonetheless, EFJ says, Chief is so fluffy, I love him. And it was his little celebration walk, got him a little pup cup, and he had a fun little time there.
Let's make sure we shout out everybody that hung out today.
Shout out to Strange Axel. Shout out to Tech Guy, of
Chill
course.
Dog Man YT, which was formerly known as Cole Blanco. Thanks for saying hello.
Yep. Shout out to Charlie Zulu Oscar as well.
Newer member, yeah, absolutely. Definitely appreciate you hanging out, Tech Guy. Strange Axel, yeah, you said that.
Fukernaut?
Well, it's supposed to be something lewd, so I say for sure not.
For sure not.
Yeah, you know what that's supposed to be, right? If you
yeah,
and he thinks it's funny. That's I call him for sure not.
But nonetheless, thank you to all of our members, subscribers, and anyone who just stopped by to say hello and hung out for the duration of this stream.
Last of the trilogy of the classic Mario games, and we don't have time to do all the Game Boy games, so we're gonna do the one that we like the most, which is.
You already do Mario 3?
Yeah, I did that to start today.
Oh shit.
Yep. We did 3, 1, and then 2. So we're gonna do Mario Land.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Game Boy game, and then I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna try my best to fit Mario World in there.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do
maybe Mario World. Unfortunately,
I think you should. So we're gonna do following this stream at around 7:30. We are going to do Super Mario Land 6 golden coins, Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins, which is a kind of lengthy game, kind of difficult. And then after that, Pops is going to do his Mario World stream. And then following that, I'm going to be doing some 16-star speedruns of Mario 64.
Which will be awesome.
So we're going to try to knock the rust off with that so I can kind of get back up to snuff and hopefully beat, in the coming weeks, beat my personal best for Mario 64. 7:30 p.m. So if it is currently for us 7:17. So in 13 minutes. Yeah, all tonight, just to celebrate Mario Day.
Oh yeah, Mario Day, man. Like, there's no reason not to do it tonight.
Yeah, we're Eastern Standard Time. East Coast is Beast Coast. All right, so we're gonna get everything going. We're gonna get everything situated, and we're gonna. Are we keeping this stream or starting a new one?
We're starting a new one.
Starting a new one.
Yep.
All right. So be on the lookout. Like I said, about 13 minutes, and we'll be back with a new stream.
Appreciate you guys, and until next time, it's been Brian, aka Pops,
And Bray,
from the Vid-Bits.
peace.
Later, Gator. Tater. Tots.
Skater. Garfield hates Mondays.
Or the fact that the shop owner on Skater Die looks like Rodney Dangerfield.
You're funny, Tech. Funny guy. To be continued next time on the Vid-Bits.